Hey guys, hope you're having a great Monday so far. I certainly am because Chelsea just signed Emerson from Roma. I don't know too much about him, but I know he's a left back, and I know we need depth in that position. We've been far too heavy reliant on Marcos Alonso for pretty much the past year and a half. But this Emerson guy kind of reminds me a lot of him. When we first signed Marcos Alonso, not a lot of us knew exactly who he was. He was coming from the Italian league, and no one really wanted him that much. As far as I'm concerned, no one else is really going for Emerson except for us. And hopefully he can put in a good shift whenever Alonso needs a break. I've been saying it for a long time, and I'm glad we finally came through with it. We need depth in that left wing back position because we can't just rely on Alonso in every single game. He's been fantastic, but we need someone else there to cover for him. He's going to get tired eventually. I did read up on him a little bit just because I literally had no idea who this guy was. He actually did play with Neymar at Santos when he was first starting out, so he has been in good company before. He played for Roma last season. He was actually a regular starter before he got hurt. This is what I read. He only got to play a couple of games before he got hurt. He tore something in his leg. So hopefully he's back to being fit now. I hope he passes his medical and everything goes through. The only thing I have heard about him in regards to how he plays is he does have a little bit of speed on him. So that's good. I kind of hope he can run to the left wing and keep possession of the ball on the left wing, kind of let Hazard go central a little bit, kind of veer out central and get it into him and let him do what Hazard does, score. Especially if Morata keeps, playing like he's been playing, get the ball, shoot blindlessly, and look like Bambi on ice and not do anything. Then we need someone who could definitely finish, and Hazard has shown he could do that. Quite frankly, I'm not sure why we don't just start Batshuayi up front, or we play a 4-3-3 and we play Hazard at a center forward and a false 9, and then we have Willian or Pedro on the right, and then we have the other guy on the left. Willian plays on the right, put Pedro on the left, or even throw like a Mazanda on the left or someone like that, or even a Kennedy, but Kennedy's now on loan. I'm not sure why we haven't done that yet. We did that last year. I believe it was against Crystal Palace. That was the first time we did it, and that works great. Hazard scored that game. I believe Willian did as well. Pedro may have also. It was Pedro. No, I can't remember, but it's worked before. I'm not sure why we haven't done that yet. I hope basically Emerson allows for Hazard to go central and score because we need scoring right now. Before we lost to Arsenal, we drew our previous 3 games. And most of them, if not all of them, were 0-0, I believe. We cannot score right now. And speaking of scoring, we're now apparently about to sign Giroud for a reported 15 mil plus bonus fees. 15 mil for Giroud is actually not terrible. He's shown what he could do at Arsenal. He's an aerial threat, which is, I don't know why we're going to sign him. He kind of sounds like the same as Morata. Good in the air, not so great at the feet, but Giroud's shown what he could do. For 15 mil as someone who can push Morata to work harder and give him some competition, if Batshuayi hasn't done that already, I think he could actually provide something good for the team. 15 mil is not bad. We're not overpaying. However, we're the champions of England. We shouldn't be targeting Giroud. And Giroud's not even the worst of it. Just a couple of weeks ago, maybe even last week, we were targeting Peter Crouch and Ashley Barnes. That's not a joke. Unbelievable. I don't know what's going through the board's head. Why aren't we going for Aubameyang? We should be going for Aubameyang, not Arsenal, and they're about to sign him right now. Aubameyang would have been great for Chelsea. I thought he would have fit into the system perfectly. Yeah, sure, he's faster than the Conte system striker, but he's a big guy. If you get it to him, there's only one place that ball is going, and that's the back of the net, and that's exactly what we need in our squad. And I don't know why we didn't go for Aubameyang and we just let Arsenal go and take him. We let Arsenal take him. They're not even in Champions League, and they're by far worse than we are. I don't know why we let that happen. At least we're not signing Peter Crouch or Ashley Barnes. Peter Crouch is not actually a bad player. I have a lot of respect for that guy, but come on, we shouldn't be getting Peter Crouch. He's like 35 years old or something like that. And Ashley Barnes, really? Well, what are we doing? And Antonio Conte came out and said it was after the Arsenal loss when Fabregas was not available to play. He came out saying that it's not easy to win when your only backup to your playmaker, Fabregas, of course, is Ross Barkley. So that's great. Our new signing is not even getting along with the manager straight away. This is great start so far. Great start to the new year. I'm really hoping it turns around. Not looking so great. We got Barcelona. We got a really tough schedule coming up. I believe we play Arsenal sometime in the future. We're playing Barcelona in Champions League. We're not going to compete with Barcelona if we don't have a striker who can put the ball in the back of the net. We gotta sign someone by the end of the transfer window. If we don't, it's not happening this year. Going to the year, my goal was Champions League. I want the Champions League. We play in the Premier League every year. Champions League is not something we should take for granted, and I want to win Champions League. And we're not going to do that if we cannot score. We're not going to do that if we're going to lose to or draw to Arsenal every single time we play them. We're not going to do that if we consistently drop points after just missing easy chance after easy chance. So I hope Morata wakes up, or we sign someone for real. And I don't think Giroud's going to be able to compete with Barcelona. But yeah, I just hope something happens, something miraculous happens. I guess Emerson's a good start, but he's definitely not all the problems that we need to solve. We have a long way to go. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty miserable right now as a Chelsea fan in the transfer window. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's it really. Not really any good news other than, I guess, Emerson. Yeah, if you know anything about Emerson, just let me know. Put them down in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to try to answer it. But yeah, I want to know who this Emerson dude is, and I just want us to sign someone for real. Please. Please, board, come through. I know you've never come through in the past few years, but please do something, because we need help right now, especially up front. We're not scoring. If we can't score, we're not going to win games. Bottom line, so... yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated throughout the transfer window. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.